carry the one.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
A plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. And you'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course he... bonds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you could be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
Captain Cormac,
get
I
them, mate.
cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favourite son.
Connor's his favoured and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Check every sail! Get up, Jack John, sit down.
Screws up!
We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly roving tar. When Jack's ashore, he'll make his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, likewise with pork and scouse. He'll spend and never offend till he lies drunk on the ground. When he's
Fire!
on, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack.
Batten yourselves!
They're no match
Still reloaded!
Caution, Shay.
Fire!
Ready here! Have fun!
It's trouble, Captain Cormac.
The next one will send him to old neck!
The helm, Shay. We'll break up.
Fire!
Damn it!
straight to the deep! One more direct hit, and we're for the deep!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmers return. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shay. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
And what about the spy we're meeting?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So, Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Adewale was already a legend before joining the Brotherhood. He was a pirate. The scourge of the West Indies, rubbing elbows with the likes of Blackbeard, Woodes Rogers, and Calico Jack Rackham.
Calico who?
Oh, read a book, will you?
About 20 years ago, Adewale intercepted a Templar convoy and stole a mysterious package. He traveled to Port-au-Prince. And entrusted it to a woman he believed was loyal to our cause.
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Floating cargo! Batten those stays! Batten that! Batten the...
Douse all sail!
Get a move on!
Loose main sails!
We'll show them who rules the waves!
Use explosive shot to stop her escaping!
Fire!
Yeah! Taking some damage here!
Fire!
On your
Fire!
mark, Cap!
Fire!
Line ho! Line ho!
Loose and trim too!
Rules the waves!
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
Go anchor!
She's down! Catch some wind!
Tie them down together fast.
Wash away the stench. Pull it down and set the knots. Anyone for a cold tumbler? Knots coming loose. Keep a weather eye on.
As much sail as you can!
Whose turn is it to salt?
Loose tops and royals.
We are headed straight for land! One more direct hit, and we're for the deep! Batten that down.
There's Persay, Shay. Small fishing village.
Away the stench of fish guts and oil, will you?
Brace! Clue up! Clue up! More sail! All sail!
All sail!
Seal it tight, or she'll leak!
There, Captain. An English vessel. And she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Now, let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Pretty sight. I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
This rope won't hold.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
You're all alone, sir! Brace yourselves!
Ready here! The next one will send them to old Nick!
Fire!
Not when
Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
Ready yourselves! Here they come!
Brief in all tops! Fire!
They're friendly! She's foundering! She's breaking up! Knots coming loose!
Crowd it all on!
Clues down. Man your sheets.
Act like an up! Have you checked the sheets?
Trim the yards off the wind! Trim us off the wind!
Down. Throw up anchor.
Cap, get the mates free!
Man your sheets!
Fire! Top scale, studs!
Ready to hit them!
Fire! Douse the royals and tops!
Ready here!
Fire!
Use explosive shot to slow her! Working on it! We'll show them who rules the waves!
Fire! Give me some speed! All sail, shelter!
Now's the time. Let's board her.
Brace!
Show them what's for,
Captain, hold your fire.
Come on, men!
Don't want to
Spoils
sink
are
her.
ours. For the more again!
Make your peace with God! You're dead! Your end is nigh! Keep him surrounded!
Go for his heath!
Let me out of
Let out
The
some
sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master stationed nearby. We can spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
Captain Cormac
They
has
are.
the helm!
A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
The danger's
But-
behind us, Shay.
Haiti's a French colony now.
Aye, it is.
And here, the assassins are helping King Louis. But in Haiti, the French own the slaves who are set free by the assassins.
Our struggle is beyond political borders, Shay.
Anticosti shouldn't be far. Keep us on course, Captain.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Anchor away! You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
Captain's taking a cold bath!
What service can I provide you?
Hurrah!
My thanks for your trust, Captain.
Captain's helm!
We should resume course to Anticosti, Captain.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. But the Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge. Loose topsails, gallants and royals. We're clear, Captain.
Fasten those stays!
Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Ships ahoy!
More fishermen from Persay. Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
Enemy ships!
They're sinking the fishing boats!
They must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters.
These cowards must pay.
And would you look at that? Standing right in our way to Anticosti. What say you? We sink every last one of them?
For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay.
Stranger things have happened. Loose all! Let's move!
Loose sail!
Fire! Trim the yards off the wind!
Crew up top!
Almost ready, sir!
Is that battened,
They've got help! Schooner! By the rigging!
Ready here!
Fire!
Is that battened?
Loose and trim too!
And Drake's with that.
Fire!
Some damage here! Got
Careful,
us
Captain.
that time!
Fire!
Going fast as we can, sir!
Fire!
Ready here! Bloody cowards! Use explosive shot to slow her!
Fire!
Not but brine!
Fire!
She's foundering! On your mark, Captain!
Unfurled mains! Let's move!
Well,
Sails loose!
Fire!
Send them to the icy
Awaiting orders, sir!
Don't hit their
Fire!
mines, Shay!
Foundering! They're firing, sir!
Fire!
Look at that ice rope wave to larboard!
Fire!
Been hit!
Fire! That's the last of them.
Then let us go on.
We're not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will your friend the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope Le Chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Ave Caesar!
To the fore!
Salt air, open skies. A man out on the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
The Templars stick to this continent like tar. I won't feel liberated until we pry them off.
Seems to me we should just talk to them like men instead of skulking around.
And would you smile and wish them a good day as they lay their boot on your neck?
Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
And we have nothing in common with that, of course.
There it is. Anticosti. Le Chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Careful! That's quite a rough squall, Cap.
Act like an officer.
Douse all but maids!
Wash away the stench of fish guts and oil, will you?
Can't be far now, Captain. Dock the
Douse
ship
all-
here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Captain's in the water!
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
So, how goes the virtue?
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good. We could use some more powerful weapons. Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
Loose tops and royals.
Fasten it down! Sir! 4!
Them Liverpool Judies will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, oh my lane. Goodbye, me sweetheart. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, gone away. Well, rain it is raining all the day long. O'Reilly, Malay, and the northerly wind it does blow so strong. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, Malay.
Wind's getting there.
Trim us off the wind!
Bring up the ropes!
Furl the mains! Haul down and clew up!
Is that battened, lad?
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
Wash away the stench of fish guts and oil.
Loose and catch the wind!
Batten those stays!
Close down! Catch some wind!
Lay aloft and loose the main.
All sail! Shall take it!
Close down.
As we were fishing off Haysborough line, shooting and holing and trolling all night in that...
Some assassin allies have their home in Two Bends. Ahead, sir.
When the wind blows, we'll all hold together.
Reefing all
And up comes
tops!
the herring.
Douse the mizzentops.
Now, old skipper, you cannot catch me.
Cargo, cast adrift, Captain!
Stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. We sighted a thrasher, slashing his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your
As much sail as you can!
Stunsails. Let's catch
Douse the royals and tops!
Then up jumps
Furl!
the sailor.
Furl it all!
Yes, a horse. Says now, old skipper, you're miles off course.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Round it all on!
Cliff ahead, sir!
Aloft, lads. Loose the royals.
Spots on his
Ease off the wind!
The longer he sees you can ride in the windy old weather, stormy old weather.
Let out some sail! Get them aloft! Douse
Careful.
all sail!
That's quite a rough squall, Cap.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington, businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Yeah.
Maybe or not, it's all got to be moved, lads. Gumption.
Have you lost your... Captain's at...
Loose and catch the wind!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is... running out of his.
Pull it down and set the number. And your sheets!
Spread our wings to the wind.
Cross-jack yards.
Good hunting ground.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
Can't be far now, Captain.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Stunsails in! Clew up gallants!
Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Now
You think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies.
Storm, Captain!
Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Bring up the ropes. Knobs coming loose. Enemy heading for us, sir! It's a gunboat! Ships of the Royal Navy, sir! They're all alone, sir!
Aye. There she is! All right, men. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that. Now
You think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
The danger's
Reef the
behind.
topsails and gallants! Mains out! Let's go! Glues
A
up!
blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do... that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package
Loose
and
sail.
find Washington.
Put out all she'll take.
Douse the royals and tops!
Draw back.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Aye.
Come from the pub. I'm not hearing you saying,
You there! Stop! There he is! In me sight! Got a clear shot on that little shite!
I think you had
Davies! Get your arm!
You're not losing us! Faster! Hurry up, lads! He's trying to play us! You can't get away, cops! He's trying to...
I think you've had enough. Just listen to you.
Quick, hold on! Now! Stand still. Gunner will have your help. Please help.
You there! Come back, you weakling coward!
Oh, what's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Splendid party, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Master Washington has outdone himself. He has been looking rather pale, though. And his cough is worse than ever.
Lobbing grenade! Poke flank.
Make you turn your phone. Come on, Dave!
Troublemaker, eh? I'll show you trouble.
How goes your sugar plantation?
Terrible. Measles broke out last month. 20 laborers dead so far. Bring in new hands from Dowley. Hopefully these will be more resistant.
I'm leaving. I'm gone. Home. Get
Guards! You have to come deal with this!
Take your guess, lad.
Starting all kinds of trouble, are you?
In the middle of... Please, no, don't kill me!
It was him. You there.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Enough of this. Call the guards.
I never thought I'd see such a spectacle in my lifetime.
Help! Help! This man is dangerous! Someone call the guards, quick!
This is no boy.
On the 1st of January. Starting all kinds of trouble, are you?
After the bastard!
Move along there.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
The bastard's running. He's trying to get away. Where do you think you're going? The bastard's running. Come back, you codpiece.
Hold you.
This won't last long. I've got a line on them to the ground, lad.
I don't know. Security is awfully tight. The captain brought in more men. Who knows? All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence. Ha! He and half of the guests here tonight.
As soon as the poor dear is back on his feet, you must come by the house. Our domestic prepares the most fantastic fish sauces.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight.
My God, it's good to be English.
Ha! Ha! Indeed.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. 'Cause I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the rum fella, is he not?
I've mortgaged everything to bring in new hands from Dalby. Hopefully these will be more resistant.
What if her husband finds out?
Hussy? George is the one sending her billet-doux.
Good to see you again. Nothing a bit of rest will not cure.
Oh, it's nothing. No need to worry.
It's a symphony of light and color and sound.
I'll have
Get a hold of that!
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Right, that fella is not. That hussy! What if her husband finds out?
Yep. Bastard's trying to get away! You come back here, you! Coward! Get back here! Huh?
So glad you could come. Nothing a bit of rest will not cure.